The stock market faced severe turbulence today, with the Dow plummeting 537 points to close at 4,813, while the S&P 500 entered correction territory, dropping 10% from its recent peak. This significant decline followed President Trump's announcement of a 200% tariff on European wine, champagne, and alcohol, marking another escalation in the ongoing trade tensions with America's allies. The European tariffs were initially implemented in response to Trump's earlier steel and aluminum tariffs, creating a cycle of retaliatory measures. President Trump maintained an uncompromising stance during his meeting with NATO's Secretary General, declaring, "I'm not going to bend at all." However, public sentiment appears increasingly concerned, as revealed by a new Quinnipiac poll showing 58% disapproval of his handling of trade with Canada and 56% disapproval regarding Mexico. The overall economic approval rating stands at just 41%, with 54% of Americans expressing disapproval of Trump's economic management. Small business owners across various sectors are voicing serious concerns about the tariff impacts. Tyler Armstrong, who operates a wine shop in Greenport, New York, where 70% of inventory comes from Europe, fears that $30 bottles of wine could surge to $90 for consumers. While major corporations like General Motors and Facebook announce billions in investments, smaller enterprises like Jeremy Peterson's Colorado-based pet food company face mounting uncertainty about their future viability. The threat of a government shutdown looms large, with just over 24 hours remaining before the deadline. Senate Democrats and Republicans remain locked in a standoff, though Democrats privately acknowledge lacking the votes to block the Republican proposal to keep the government open. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer has indicated he will vote to maintain government operations, recognizing that Democrats want to avoid being blamed for a shutdown despite their concerns about federal workforce cuts and tariff policies. Vladimir Putin has responded to the US-backed 30-day ceasefire plan for Ukraine with qualified support, expressing interest in direct discussions with President Trump. Putin's conditions include addressing territory seized by Ukraine in Russia's Kursk region and restrictions on Ukrainian military activities during any pause. At the White House, Trump called Putin's comments very promising and indicated willingness to discuss Ukrainian territory through Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. Meanwhile, astronomical enthusiasts anticipate a spectacular blood moon total lunar eclipse, visible to millions of Americans, with totality occurring at approximately 2:25 Eastern Time.